everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be doing a declutter. I went into my Bath and Body Works collection and I decluttered a lot of things. Like deadass, I have everything right here in this trash bag because this is how much I'm gonna get rid of. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna show you what I am gonna get rid of and why I decided to get rid of it. So first off, we have pink suede. Now as you guys can see, I didn't use it very much. The reason why I'm getting rid of this is because it's not a bad scent, but I really don't have anything in my collection that I can pair this with, so I really don't see why I should keep it. This one I did buy a while ago and I just kept it thinking that maybe I could layer it with something. I was layering it with a couple perfumes, but now I just feel like I don't really like it as much, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. Now some of the products I will be throwing away because the ones that I will be getting rid of are just too old, but some of them, like this one, is not that old. I will see if my sister, my mom, or my friends would like it, and if not, I could still always use it as a room spray for my room. Next up is Honey Wildflower. This is such a beautiful scent, dude. They got rid of this one. They don't sell it anymore, but I've had this for a really long time. It's time to let it go. Like, I still will keep things if it's like a year old, but I'm pretty sure this is going on 2 years, and that is enough. That is enough. If I cannot finish it in 2 years, then that means it's just gotta go. Well, I used it up to right here, so that is that. So I would repurchase it if they brought this one back for sure. So next up on the chopping block is Poppy. So I do have two of these. I have my backup. I decided that I'm gonna keep the backup because it's the one that's the most full. Plus I also have the body butter. I like the scent. Or one time I loved it because that's why I got myself two, but now since I got rid of my Marc Jacobs Perfect, I feel like I don't use it as much. So for now the backup is going away and I will keep just one set instead of two, and I'm happy with that instead of like having two. The next one I am getting rid of is Coconut Cream Pie. Why? It's just because it's also old, but also I feel like it doesn't smell how I remember it. Like from when I first bought it, I feel like it's maybe expired because I do not get that sweet caramel, coconut, flaky type of dessert fragrance anymore from this. It's what a shame because I love the packaging on this. It's super adorable. It's just a really nice gold and everything. But yeah, like I said, I sprayed it because I went through all my body mist and I sprayed them and I was like, let me see which ones I want to keep. This one did not smell how I remember it to be smelling, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Next up is also a matching set. This one I most likely will give away because it is not that old. I recently got this one maybe like around December, I want to say, or January. This one is the Winter Cherry Blossom. So now this one I did use a good amount, as you guys can see right there. The lotion I used a little bit as well, but smelling it now, I just don't have anything to pair it with, and I just don't want to keep it because I don't want to. I have not used this in like the last 3 months, so I'm like, okay, if you're not using it at least once a month, at least twice, even 4 times a month, it's gotta go. It just has to go. Why am I hoarding things? So I'm gonna see, somebody wants it. This one is a body lotion. This is Snowflakes and Cashmere. I don't know what happened, girl. When I went to Bath and Body Works and I smelled this one for the first time, I fell in love with it. I was like, oh my god, it smells so nice. I'm gonna need the mist and the lotion for sure. It's a very nice fragrance for like bedtime and stuff, but like I have not used this in so long, and I also got rid of my backup because I had the body mist and 2 of these because I swore that I loved it that much, you know, and now I just don't reach for it. And I figured that since summer's coming up, I will not reach for it even more, and it's just gonna sit in my shelf for like the next month until it starts to get cold again. And like, girl, it hasn't even started to get hot right now, and can you imagine that? It's like I'm gonna be reaching for this until like November. I don't even know how long I've had this for, but it's definitely gonna be like a year or over a year if I keep it until that time. So she's gotta go. Okay, so the next one that is going to be leaving is Christmas Cookies. Dude, this one kind of hurt me because I love this scent. This scent is so good. It's so delicious. It's so close to Sol de Janeiro's 72, and like for what you can get it when it's on sale, I would definitely recommend it. The only reason I will be decluttering it is because, like I said, it's also old. But would I repurchase it? Yes. If they bring it back this year, for sure I will get myself one and try to use it a little bit faster because I took too long with this one. It's a Dahlia. I got this one a while ago. I'm getting rid of this one because since they did bring Dahlia back, I restocked myself on new products so I can get rid of the old ones. From Victoria's Secret, I'll have this. This is the Bombshell Celebration lotion. This Bombshell Celebration, so freaking good. I loved it. I was only able to get my hands on the lotion, but yeah, she's gonna go. Another Victoria's Secret product, this is mainly Bath & Body Works, but I did squeeze in these two products, is going to be Midnight Bloom. Okay, dude, I love Midnight Bloom, but ever since I got rid of my Cloud by Ariana Grande, I just don't use it anymore. And like, it's good, but I never want to reach for it anymore. So I figured that if I don't reach for it, she's gotta go, you know, out with the old and with the new. She's leaving. Bye bye, girl. Vanilla Mocha Cream. When I first got this set, I loved it because it reminded me like of a very sweet, warm cup of coffee, and that's what it smells like. It's giving warmth, it's coffee, it's sweet, beautiful. The only thing is that I only really like this scent and these type of scents, like these Christmas cookies, very sweet gourmand ones. I only like them for when I go to sleep. I never really want to wear them like if I'm gonna go out or anything like that. And I just came to terms that if I'm only gonna want this seasonal, it's just gonna sit for the whole rest of the year in my shelf, and I'm not really okay with that. So I figured that maybe my idea is if it comes out, I could get it in a mini size so I can use it for like a month, or I could get it in a full size but like actually put my time into using it that month if I know that I'm only going to use it for the month of November and December, you know, not like use it very lightly one or the other day, because I know it's going to sit in my shelf for a really long time. So I am going to get rid of this one. Okay, another one girl, is White Pumpkin and Chai. This is my ride or die for like October and November. It smells so delicious. It smells like chai and pumpkin and sweetness. You smell fall. Like when you smell this, you think of fall already, and it's gorgeous. One, I've had this for a long time. Two, I also only use this seasonal. And like I said, I told myself, I'm like, be realistic with yourself, Nicole. What in your perfume collection do you have that you can layer this with? Nothing. Nothing, girl. I don't have anything in my collection because I come to terms, I always thought I was like a vanilla, sweet gourmand perfume fragrance type of girl. No, I lied to myself and to you guys because I am a floral girl, like floral, fruity, floral, fresh, aquatics. That is my main profile, scent profile that I go to, that I gravitate towards, because that is what I can recommend to you the most, because that's all I have in my collection. So I was like, why are you kidding yourself buying like vanilla this, vanilla that body mist when you don't have a perfume to layer it with? Because I mean, I do appreciate the scent. I love smelling it and I'm like, oh my god, it's so delicious. But when it comes to putting it on, I never want to go towards that. It's super cozy. I think it's great for like if you're gonna be cuddling or if you're gonna be in bed and you just want to feel warm and stuff. But I ain't gonna be doing none of that, girl. So like literally, summer's here. I ain't cuddling with nobody. So ¿por qué? Why have this? I'm like 50-50 because I'm thinking about when fall comes ahead. I'm like, what am I gonna talk about? What am I gonna show? Because all I have is like freaking spring, summer type of fragrances. But you know, I'll figure it out. I just figured that maybe instead of buying a bunch of body mist and stuff, I could just search out for a nice warm and cozy perfume and just have that, so I can get that feel during those months, instead of just having so many body mist and lotions that I never really reach for. I just really like smelling them like right now, and then like I don't put it on myself. So she's gonna go. I'm also gonna get rid of this lotion. This is French Lavender and Honey. When this came out, I love this. I love the body mist. I think it's so pretty. It's like a floral sweet fragrance, but I do not have the body mist and I don't have anything that I layer this with. I feel like if they brought it back and I could get myself a set like the body mist with the lotion again, I would definitely repurchase it. This one I tried to save, but because I figured that I could layer this blueberry sugar pancakes with my Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy, but I sold that fragrance. I no longer have it, so I really don't have anything that is blueberry or any type of fragrance that smells like this, so I wouldn't wear this on its own. So why am I gonna have it? It makes no sense. This one, I decluttered it once and I feel so bad. This is one that I do feel like ashamed that I bought it and then I didn't use it because I really didn't give it any love. But this is Ice Sugar Plum. So this one for me smells like Christmas sugar cookies, but with plum on top of it. One, I don't have nothing to layer it with. I don't touch it. I don't know why I bought it. Like, I went to the store when there was a sale. I gave it a sniff and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I could find something to put this with. And nothing. It's literally almost full. Like, that is really a shame. I should be ashamed of myself. And I am, because this is just unacceptable in my eyes. Like, why? Why did I buy this? I don't know. I don't know why I didn't go return it or anything like that. But it's here and I feel bad, but hopefully I find somebody that likes it and can use it. Or, you know, like I said, some of these are not bad scents. I will just spray the heck out of it on my bed because I actually do like doing that with some of the ones that I declutter. Next up, I will be getting rid of Gingham Love. Yes, girl, can you believe it? Okay, so this one I really loved pairing it with my Kate Spade New York fragrance, but now I don't have my Kate Spade. I don't have anything that I could layer this one with, so I will be getting rid of her. Look what's leaving, girl. I love this. I love this so much. This is Joy Sugared Snickerdoodle, and look, I got two. When I bought this one, I got one extra by accident. I bought it by accident, but I didn't care because I loved it so much that I was like, whatever. The body mist, I did use it up a good amount. It is about right there. It's the same story with my Christmas cookies because I actually bought these two together and I gave them the same amount of love. I used them up. They're almost done, but they are very old. They're getting to the 2-year mark and I don't want to have this anymore. I would buy it again if they bring it back because it smells like the most delicious white chocolate chip cookies. It smells so edible and yummy. And this one for sure would be one that even if I didn't have a perfume with, I would buy it just to simply wear it to bed because it smells so warm and delicious. For now, she's gonna go because ya está viejita. She's a little old to be going on skin and stuff like that. So yeah. Confetti Cake Pop. I have the original Confetti Cake Pop. You guys know this one was first and then they brought out Vanilla Sparkle or something like that, which is pretty much this scent repackaged. This smells really good. It smells like butter frosting. So if you like sweet, sugary cupcakes, cakes type of scents, then you would like this one. But again, they don't make this anymore. Like the cream itself, it literally looks like vanilla icing. It's yellow. You know, when you have vanilla scents, they turn yellow. But like the scent of it is kind of going away because I have had this for some time. So I have to get rid of these, sadly. Okay, I'm also going to get rid of this body butter. This is the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. It doesn't really smell like pumpkin. It's a very, very light scented scent of pumpkin. It doesn't really smell that strong. I didn't really like that about this body butter. It's just not very perfumey, and I know, like I said, I'm not going to wear this until November. And I don't want it just to be sitting there and all this heat, you know, summer's coming up and the temperature gets really hot. I just find it a little bit gross that it's going to be sitting there. Okay, at first I wanted to get rid of it, and now that I'm smelling it, I'm like, it smells so good. And it's not that old, so I don't know. Should I even show it? I was going to get rid of pumpkin pecan and waffles, but it really smells so good. But then I'm not going to use it like until November. What do I do? Do I keep it or not? This is how much I have left of it. I didn't really use it that much, but it still smells delicious. I just didn't want to keep it because I don't have perfumes that are sweet or vanilla or anything like that. So then I'm like, why have it? But it is like a great bedtime scent. The only thing is, okay, I'm not going to use it until like when fall starts. You know what? No, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. I know I'm not going to use it as much. And when November comes, I'm only going to use it a couple times and then I'm not going to want to. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it, and lesson learned because I do this way too often. So if I do this again, like, hold me accountable. Be like, girl, blocked, delete or something, because I can't. I need to stop this. But if you guys ever see me with another bottle in November, I'm just going to make sure that maybe I get a mini. You know, maybe I get a mini, maybe I get a full size, but I will for sure be using it that month. I'm gonna make sure that I have my tray with all of my little sweet gourmand ones, and I use it for those 2 months or 3 months or whatever it is, and I'm not switching it up too much because I do want to at least use them up during those months, because it's honestly insane that I have this much and I didn't use it that much. Last but not least, I'm gonna get rid of Luminous. This one is rather new. I do know that my friend really liked this when we went to Bath & Body Works, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to her. Okay, I bought this one because it reminded me so much of La Vie Belle, and at the time I had La Vie Belle and I was using it. I figured it would be a combo, and then I tried to sell my La Vie Belle because I wasn't using it anymore, but nobody wanted to buy it, so I took it off of Mercari. I still have her. She's in the background somewhere, but I don't use it anymore. And I just figured that if I wasn't going to use my La Vie Belle, I wasn't going to use this anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and give this to my friend, and that will be that. I talk so much that my voice is going away. My throat hurts. But I hope you girls enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.